update on Jess?
I mean, she's finished for the year. MRI showed tear in ACL, MCL, and meniscus, so tore it all. So needless to say, she's out for the rest of the year.
What was she doing when that happened?
Just trying to save a ball from out of bounds. No contact, no nothing, just turned and, it was at the far end, but we saw it. I mean, there was no doubt in my mind when it occurred, but, that stuff happens, and, she had one, it's her right knee. She had one in her left knee before she came here, and you could never tell. So, the type of person she is, she'll be back quickly, and, I'd be really surprised if we could tell she had this one. But it's a shame, she's been playing well and gives us energy and a lot of leadership, but, it is what it is. Nothing we can do now. Somebody else has got to pick up that role.
It's one thing to replace talent, but you got to replace her energy. That's tough.
Yeah, it definitely is. It was just like happened right before the end of the first half, and just seemed like our team just lost all energy at that time, because even though we weren't making shots, we were playing very, very hard. And I think we were up 2 or 4 or whatever. Then she goes down, and then just seems like it deflated us some, and just, you could see it in their faces. But, and we didn't hit shots second half either. So, I mean, you lose your energy, plus you don't hit shots equals a loss.
The last Oklahoma game when you beat them, she was pretty much the catalyst.
Oh,
It was
absolutely.
probably her best game of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. Shame. That's 3 this year that we've had, and, it just seems like for me, especially, I'll have 0, or if I have 1, I know I'm going to have it comes in 3s for some reason for me, and it's but everybody has injuries, everybody goes through this, and when it affects you directly, it hurts a little bit more.
Oklahoma had the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Oklahoma's had, Kansas State. I mean, there's been a lot of teams that had injuries, but you say, man, that's a shame. But when it affects you directly, it really is a shame.
Have you had a season before that you can remember where so many prominent players?
Yeah. I can remember when Vanessa House and Medina Ali, and I mean, I had 3 or 4 was out for the season. I think I only had like 7 players on the squad that year. So yeah, it's happened before. And then the next year we come back and didn't have any injuries.
Yeah.
So I mean, it comes in bunches.
Who's the one player or the 2 or 3 players you're looking at right now to try to pick up that role?
Yeah, the problem that I see right now is it happens so late now. I mean, like, we weren't allowed to practice yesterday because of NCAA rules. And then today, time we got out of film, we had an hour left to practice before we take off. So really, that's a good question. I mean, we can talk about it all we want, but we got to get on the floor. And we'll practice tomorrow, which is Friday, and then we'll play Saturday. So the problem is you don't have a lot of time to make adjustments right now. You really don't at this time of the year.
So what do you take from the 2 games against Oklahoma for this Saturday?
Well, they're a very good basketball team. They can score in bunches. They can score in the paint. They can score outside. Little guard for him, Ellerby, whatever. What is it? Ellenberg is as good as anybody in the league. Can score in bunches. So, we're going to try to keep the ball out of her hands, but that's easier said than done. But, we can't let her go off. Inside they're 6'6", 6'4".
Talking about games between Texas and now, would you say, I guess, rest is good or is it bad when you're going into a tournament?
I don't know. If we win, it's probably good. If we lose, it's probably not good. I mean, it just depends what you do in that game. I mean, it's tournament time. You got to step up. There is no tomorrow now, so we have no choice. We just have to step up and play.
I know a tournament is a tournament, but is there something different when these girls have constantly gone to the Big East tournament? They know Hartford, and now they're going to Dallas, and it's different.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And this is our 3rd time going to Texas here in 2 weeks. So, I mean, we pretty much know the wind pattern going there. So, yeah, it's going to be different. But, we just got to go play. We play Oklahoma, which we have seen twice, so that won't be different. And we just got to step it up. We're down to 9 players now. And, we've been playing 9, 10 anyway. So, that's why you play your bench. And people just going to have to step up. We got to get more scoring. We only gave up the other day 58 points and lost. Defense, we had some breakdowns, but man, that's not what beat us. We just didn't score. We had some shots, didn't hit them. We didn't execute well on the offensive end. And then when Jess went down, we had some other people we put at the fore trying some different things, and we just didn't have no ball movement, nothing. We tried to run about 4 or 5 plays when we had people in different positions, and oh, Lord, that was a mess. I should never have tried that. That was not good. But the problem is you didn't have time today to correct that, and it is what it is. So we just got to probably not make so much adjustments, try to play people in their position and try to get away with that.
Feel like 17 wins is enough to get you out?
I don't know, Todd. I tell you what, I don't know, man. I don't know. My back's hurting too. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I felt honestly we needed one more, to be honest with you. And then I talked to other people that, that we may be okay right now. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It'd take a lot of pressure off if we'd get one more win, believe me.
You feel more
I'd
confident?
feel a lot more confident if we get one more win. Yeah.
Do you feel that your league honorees, Crystal and...
Oh, I'm proud of them. For the first year in the league, for Crystal Caldwell to make first team, that's tough, man. I think they only pick, 10? How many first team? 8?
Something like that.
I mean, to make that out of there, I think that's fantastic. Bria Holmes getting on the all-rookie team, that's great. Jess Harlee they picked one of 5 defensive players in the conference. I mean, that's big time. And then even y'all making an honorable mention, for the coming in for the first time. So, I was proud of, I was quite frankly, I was worried about, honors when you get in the league for the first time because of politics. But I thought, it was very fair, and our girls deserve what they got, and I'm proud of them.
Coaches voted on this?
Yes.
Couldn't vote for your own employees?
No, you couldn't vote for your own, you could just vote for other teams. So it was great that they got those honors.
Where are you practicing tomorrow? I guess you're going to get some time.
You know what,
in
Todd?
the
I think
arena.
we're 45 minutes on the floor, and then we're scheduling a high school somewhere. So what we'll do tomorrow is just go shoot on the floor. Really won't do any practice or breakdowns, and then we'll just get on the floor and shoot. And then we'll go to a gym, high school gym, and really break out down things and work on scout.
Is Pat the best video guy in the country?
Well, if you ask him, he is. I mean, it depends who you're talking to. If you're talking to him, he probably is. No, Pat does a great job. My God, he does everything. He's been loyal to me for years. He's just done a great job for me, and I don't know what I'd do without him because I always can turn to Pat for anything. It don't have to be video. It don't have to be anything. I can always turn to Pat, and I can rest assured that it's being done and it's being done correctly.